Hello again. This is Mrs. Ejido from my kitchen here. Welcome everybody. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a wine that is not precisely from fruit. It's made, the main ingredient is ginger. It's a root that is a spice in mostly Japanese and Chinese meals. Okay, I'm going to start by showing you a good ginger root. When you go to the supermarket, make sure that you find a root that is a light color. This one is fresh because it was harvested by my son-in-law Lawrence Moore and my daughter Liza in their garden. So when you go to the supermarket, you just scratch a little bit and you see that the root is like a yellow color, light yellow color. So what you're going to do when you get home to prepare your root, you're going to scratch the skin. You scratch the skin. See the way I'm doing it? I'm scratching all the skin out, and you're going to see the true color of the ginger. This one, there's many type of ginger, but the one I'm using is kind of always going to have that greenish yellow color when it's fresh. You go to the supermarket, try to get a ginger that looks fresh. So, peel. Go here to my cutting board and I'm going to cut it. I previously cut the amount that I'm going to be using. So it's about 2 cups. You can use less if you don't like the taste, because the wine is going to smell and taste like ginger. This is going to be a very strong wine and it's going to be very sweet, so when I'm going to serve it cold as a dessert wine. So I already boiled water. I'm going to put my ginger to boil for half an hour or 45 minutes. The water is going to start boiling. And in this recipe, I'm going to start with 4 cups of sugar per gallon of water. So I always start with 3 gallons of water because when the fermentation ends, I'm going to add the other 2 gallons. That way, if the alcohol level is too high and you don't want it that high, you can bring down the alcohol level. Plus if you're going to start the 5 gallons from the beginning, then when you put the fruits inside, the water is going to come out. So you're going to start with 3 gallons about here, and then you add the rest of the water, boiled water of course, and the rest of the sugar when the fermentation is ended. I'm going to set that aside and I'm going to measure my sugar. It doesn't matter. I'm going to add any more sugar later anyways. And I'm going to move it. And since this is a wine that is not made from fruit, what I'll do, I'm going to add raisins. Because raisins will give that wine flavor, kind of a wine made from grapes. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to add, this is about 12 ounces in each box. I bought the dark raisins because we'll add color to the wine too. So I'm going to simmer this for 45 minutes. Come on. so hard to open this thing. Oh, geez. Where's my scissor when I need it? Here. So when you start, you're getting about half an hour. You want to turn off the heat and let it sit until it's room temperature. It could be 80 degrees, 60 degrees. The water can be cold or can be warm. And I'm going to tell you after I finish with this the rest of the ingredients. See, while I wait for the mash to boil to 45 minutes, I already sterilized what I'm going to be using, the hydrometer, the measuring spoon, the strainer, because that I'm going to use to bring the food out and put them in the bag. The nylon bag is here, and my container is here too, already sterilized. So I want to show you how this mash is looking. You can see the ginger is the white parts going around, and the grapes. I use dark grape because this wine is going to be, it's not going to be that dark, but it's going to be a little more like a rosé kind of peachy color if it came out right. So let's see. I still have a couple of more minutes to go with the process of boiling this, bringing all the juices from those grapes that they hydrate again. So this is going to be, oh, you can smell the ginger. I wish you can smell the ginger. In 45 minutes, I'm going to turn off the heat. I'm going to pull my pot to this side that is not warm or hot. I'm going to wait maybe 6 hours for this to get to a little more than room temperature. Then I'm going to put all the other ingredients plus the yeast. Okay, now it's time to bring my little stool in there. I'm going to get some of the liquid out of the pot. There, strain it. Then I'll put all the fruits inside. This is not very difficult to do. I just have to hold the strainer. The juices. Okay, that should be good enough. I'm gonna put gonna strip out most of this fruit, all of them. Okay. I almost have everything out. Okay, this is fine. I'm gonna tie my bag, and I'm going to see the measurement in this bucket. Now I have 2 gallons. So I have extra water that I boil in it, about 70 or 80 degrees. I'm going to complete my 3 gallons. Perfect. 3 gallons. Bring this on top of the bucket. Just throw it in there. Now, I'm going to start with the ingredients. Something I usually start with my Campden tablets. It's 1 per gallon of water. Since I have 3 gallons of water, I'm going to use 3 tablets. I'm going to smash them. These are the sulfates. This is for the fruit not to spoil during the fermentation process. There. Now I got the little, not to forget, I put a little note because the Pectic enzyme, since I'm using the liquid Pectic enzyme, after you open this you have to put the little bottle in the refrigerator. So it's going to be about 5 per gallon of water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I put 20. It's approximate. So I want just to help to clarify. Now the acid blend. Usually 2.5 teaspoons, but this fruit is raisins, right? And the ginger does not have any acid, so I'm going to put 3 per gallon of water, so there's 9 teaspoons. 1, 2, 3. 9. There you go, your acid blend. So the cunning is 1/4 teaspoon per gallon of water, so I have 3 gallon of water, so there's 3. Okay. My yeast nutrient is usually 1 teaspoon per gallon. There we go. 1, 2, 3 teaspoons. My spatula, and I'm going to mix that. So every time you use the tannin is a powder, so I want to make sure that the tannin is dissolved in the liquid. And the sugar was added when I was boiling the fruit and the ginger, so that's why I'm not going to be adding sugar right now, because it's already there. Okay, that's done. Now, Now the final part, I'm going to put the yeast, some of the juices from the match. Got my cup of the juices, and then I'm going to add the yeast and make sure that the yeast is completely dissolved before I put them in the bucket. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you, in this specific wine, I'm going to use bread yeast. Ooh, I'm going against my rules. Well, with this wine, ginger is a very, very strong, and it has a lot of properties, medical properties. One of them is, if you use the wine yeast, the ginger might kill the yeast. So we're gonna use the active yeast for bread. I'm gonna dissolve the yeast. Completely dissolved. I'm going to leave it for a couple of minutes to activate the yeast. I'm going to cover. First stage container, it's got to be really well tight, so no air getting there. If air start getting into this container, start the fermentation, get too acidic. Then I'm going to bring water. That's about right, halfway. I'm gonna attach the airlock, and that's about it. Make sure that everything is closed. Go over the ingredients one more time. I have everything in top of the counter here, so I want to make sure that I have all the ingredients in there, because now you're gonna wait for 2 or 3 days. In 2 days, since you add the yeast today, you leave tomorrow, so the day after tomorrow do you check to see how the fermentation is going. I'm going to measure the sugar level. I have my notebook here so I can put everything after I finish with my sugar level. That's my starting point. See how okay. Move the hydrometer. Okay. See the numbers without my glasses. That was one of the things that I didn't put in here. Okay, there we go. Wait until the hydrometer stops moving. You want to check the number that doesn't have any percentage. It's in the 25% of sugar. You see the number 25 there? It's in the 25% of sugar. I bring my, every time you do you're gonna start doing your wine, put everything on your notes. My sugar level is 25%. And if you go past the other numbers that you're going to see from 5 to, I think it's, let's see, from 6, 20, 15, let me see what's the approximate. This might be in the 15% alcohol volume according to the hydrometer. Sometimes it gets, according to the fruit, it gets higher or lower. So now in 3 days, we see today is Wednesday, right? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, in 2 days, I'm gonna check to see where the specific gravity is. See how much the yeast is eating the sugar and turning into alcohol. The hydrometer is going to come when you get a little bit of the liquid and you see that your specific gravity is starting 1.970. So it's got to go all the way over here, 1.40. So the numbers here start from 1.150, 60, 70 is when it starts, the gravity. Then it goes down 1.100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50. When it gets to 1.040 is when you have to bring the fruit, the bag out, squeeze the fruit a little bit, and then siphon it and put it in the second container, the second stage where this is going to continue the fermentation. But I'm going to be telling you that. That's about it.